Hello, everybody. I don't have a drink. I don't have anything. But I'm very late, so we're just gonna call it good. Hi. Hi. I took a bath yesterday and washed my hair. And you know how sometimes you wash your hair in the bath. Maybe this doesn't apply to everybody. Sometimes you wash your hair in the bath, and when it dries, you're like, that wasn't right. So I just re-washed my hair because it felt weird. Like I hadn't washed everything out of it or something. Not sure, but can't say I've ever had that. God, that happens to me all the time. I'm about to take a bath right now. Enjoy. So yeah, I got Clarky all settled in. She's under the weather. She's not feeling well. And we have the dressing up box now. So she was like, she's an incredible negotiator at this point, right? So I was like, okay, well, in a minute here, I'm going to need to go to work. And she was like, how about we do one round of talent show, which is basically where we like announce one another and we each do something silly. She was like, we do one round of talent show and then I go to bed and then you go to work. And I was like, okay. So we do a round of talent show. And then she's like, but wait, I want to go to bed a princess. And I was like, okay. So we put on like her princess necklace and her tiara and all of this shit. And I was like, okay, so now we've got our princess stuff on. It's time for us to hop in bed. And she looked at a thing and she goes, Mommy, what's that? And pointed at part of the police set. And I was like, oh, that's part of like the police costume. And she goes, I want to go to bed in the police costume. And I was like, no, we're not doing that. And it caused an absolute meltdown. You know, when you're a kid and you don't feel well. I did my best. To try and make her feel better. But what can you do? So she's trying to sleep now. We'll see how that goes. But of course, the second she laid down, she was like, I don't want my earrings. I don't want my tiara. I don't want my necklace. I was like, oh, yeah, I bet they're super uncomfy in bed. Yeah. Normal stuff, you know. I finished Gideon the Ninth. Somebody yesterday was like, do you have Harrow the Ninth? So that you can start that immediately after. And I was like, no. Because Harrow the Ninth, I think currently is only available in hardback, and I didn't really want to buy it hardback. So I was like, no, and I'm reading The Guardian after anyway, so it's fine. And the way that Gideon the Ninth ended, I was so... No spoilers, but I was just like, God damn it. It kind of ended how I knew it was going to. I suspected a couple things about the ending. But I'm still like, I want to know what happens in the second book. I did like it. Yeah. Yeah, I did like it a lot. But I really want to read the second one now and figure out where that shit is going. She wanted to be officer princess. She was pirate princess this morning. It was very good. Yeah, she wanted to like laze around in her room until like 10 a.m. And I was like, honey, we need to eat something. But she doesn't feel well, so she didn't really eat much of anything. She ate a lot of toast. She really wanted toast and nothing at fruit, eggs, nothing. She didn't want anything else. So... And then I was like, do you want, maybe we'll have like quesadillas and peppers for lunch? And she was like, yeah. And then only ate the tortilla. I don't know what's going on, but she only wants bread currently. So, okay. But But yeah, this morning she like came in to get me and she was like, can we play dress up? And I was like, sure, we can do a little bit of dress up, but then we really need to, you know, start our day and go downstairs and stuff. I woke up at 6, so I went down and let the ladies out. So they're having a great old time. They're so cute, dude. These chickens, I love them. Let's get our channel points open because I don't have them open right now. You're in jail. I'm so sorry. Eggs and Mint wanted you in jail immediately. Let's see. We have a bunch of subs to give out that I haven't given out yet, so we might as well do that now. Oh, look, it me. Gift a sub. To who? Okay. Johnny Tan. Yes, of course you can have a sub. Thank you for using your channel points. Bam. 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 I'm not going to click it away until it says it's done. Okay, great. Rando. Okay. Greedo, I'm going to see if this works. Because sometimes when people ask for resubs, timing-wise, it doesn't work. So we'll see. No. So Greedo, I can't do yours. Urban Wraith, I assume this one was for you. Yes. Boop. Boop. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got 3 randos and then 3 with specifics. So gird your loins, non-subs. Hold the line. Oh my god, I still have my Outriders button underneath my stream. You guys gotta yell at me about that shit more.
Fine, cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito.
Remove. Okay. Great. Okie dokie. Let's see. Calatria. Welcome to the cat gang. This one said, please gift this to someone with a bright green name. Done. The next one is Swedish Darwin. Welcome to the cat gang. This was for 5 a.m. said, it's my birthday today. Sub for a rando whose name starts with my first initial, which is S. So there you go, Swedish Darwin. Welcome to the cat gang. Calatria's name is red for me. Oh, it's green for me. Oh. Rando. And then, y'all keep me on my toes for real. And then, all right. Captain Windwalker. Welcome to the cat gang. 5 a.m. also said, birthday part 2, sub for a rando whose name starts with my last initial, which is C. which hilariously could have also been Calatria. So there you go. Okay. Yeah, Greedo. I can't do yours yet. There you go. Calatria was fated to be a sub. It's true. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Long time lurker, rare time chatter. I sent that video that I tweeted out. I sent that to my sister-in-law, the one who like worked with chickens for an entire summer. And she was like, "Oh, they're making such happy noises." She was like, "I know they're probably stressed out, but they seem very happy." And I was like, "Oh, really?" So that made me feel good. Oh, shit. My daughter wanted me to wear this and the accompanying necklace that goes with it. She got these for her birthday. She decided I should wear them, so here we are. Sam has not named his chicken. He's very overwhelmed with the pressure, it seems like. They sing when they lay. Or scream. One of those. Yeah. We have, so one of the chickens is named Rosie Posey. So that's Clarky's chicken is named Rosie Posey. Our black chicken is named Mrs. Hudson. We workshopped that a little bit on stream. Came up with that. And then the last one is like gray with like a red chest. And that one is Sam's. And he's having trouble coming up with a name, so. Yep. Yeah, we got 3. Bobbit, didn't you comment after you saw my phone? Yes, I found my phone. My mother-in-law went and grabbed it for me, and then I grabbed it from my mother-in-law. The true game of pass-off. Game of Thorns. It's a lot of chickens. I mean, 3 is the same amount of work as 2. They're in the exact same coop. I'm scooping the exact same spot. They are pooping a lot because they're stressed out. So that little area that the coop is on right now, that the chicken run is on currently, it's going to be so fertilized. I am looking forward to some Eggos. Yeah. Everyone was like, did they lay an egg yet? Like, they literally just got here. Not yet. I'm actually not sure how old they are. Is it a coop you can move? Yeah. It's an igloo, so it's just a little plastic thing. It's pretty light. You can just stomp it around. The only issue is that because we're scared of foxes, we've staked the run into the ground like with so much fervor that to move it, I'm gonna have to take all of those stakes out and then restake it again after we move it, which is fine. But the hope is that, you know, they'll have a few days where they stay in the run and they get used to us and used to where they're living and settle in a bit. And then we can let them just free range a little bit. We just need to get the netting to put up to like block off to not let them out any further than we want them to. But do they make a lot of noises? You can watch the video I tweeted. You can hear them doing little No, they're in a fully enclosed chicken run. I'm not worried about birds of prey killing them. Yes, the cats stare at them. They sit at the window and just watch them all the time. It's very cute. But yeah, fortunately, Rosie Posey is, I think, like the most docile one. All of them have let Clark pet them. So when we went to get them, the person was like, if you want to see how your kid gets on with the chickens, we can pull them out one at a time and let you have a minute with them and see if, like, you know, if you know, your kid vibes well with each of the chickens. And every single one of them was totally fine with her. But Rosie Posey specifically seemed to just like, yeah, kid, let's hang. So I think it's very cute that that's the one that Clark was like, that one's Rosie Posey. It's mine. I'm naming it. I've played Sunless Sea. I don't remember. I'm actually not sure. I do have chickens. I just got them yesterday. They were pitched as a birthday gift for Clark, but really they were a gift for me as well because I've wanted chickens for a while. And so we kept like talking about getting chickens, and then I was like, Clarky, maybe we could get chickens for your birthday. Which, depending on the time of day you asked her, either she'd be like, yeah, let's get chickens, or she would be like, I don't like chickens. I don't want chickens. An unbreakable bond is formed between girl and chicken companion. Yeah, I would love for her to feel super comfy around all of these chickens. Oh, Telly, I'm sorry. Big hugs. Yeah, like I said, my sister-in-law said that they sounded very happy, so I'm glad to hear that. Clark is 3. She just turned 3 a couple days ago. That dollhouse looks huge next to her. It's the size of me. So it is big. It's not just big next to her. It's gigantic. Sam went super overboard, and it's adorable. Cute necklace. Thank you. It's my daughter's, and she insisted I wear it on stream today. So who am I? There's a matching bracelet. Who am I to say no? Streaming is my full-time job. Yep. We do not have room for a cow, a goat, none of that. But we do have room for chickens, so. I look like a surfer dude. Thank you. 2 of you said surfer dude in a row. God damn. Get me a surfboard and some shorts. Get me out of here. This picture? This is an old OmoCat print. You can't get them anymore. Yeah. Cowbunga, dude. It's pretty tight. Next D&D character, a surfer dude. Apparently, somebody was saying that on a stream, Arcadum was talking about maybe doing a Valkyrie game. And that I was on the, like, potential list of people to put in a Valkyrie game, which would be interesting. Bodacious vibes only. My favorite TTRPG character that I've ever played? Oh, Lord. Wazy's definitely one of them. If any of you watch the World of Io stuff, Wazy is like, was my offline character who's become like a patron hero, of the current Io games. Wazy was awesome. I loved Wazy so much. Eugene is definitely one of my favorites. Eugene was a giant slime alien that I played in Nebula Jazz. Yeah, Eugene was great, wasn't he? I loved Eugene. In Mirror Shades, Breakdown was my character in Mirror Shades. Princess of what? Who cares, man? Just live in the moment. My kid called me a princess. I'm rolling with it. It's so good, isn't it? Dungeons and Daddies? Yeah, I love it. Why not queen? I don't question it. Some days I'm the king. Some days I'm the queen. Some days I'm a princess. Some days I'm a prince. I don't give a shit. I accept it. This is a yes and household when it comes to improv. If she's like, today we're playing pretend and you are the king and I'm the baby, I'll be like, great. I don't understand that dynamic at all, but let's go. Kings have baby. Write that down. Clark has been moving away from doing baby roleplay, finally. What we call baby RP in this house. She went through a really, and it still happens sometimes, but she went through a really, really long period of time where she wanted to like RP as a baby all the time. And it actually, I looked at Sam the other day and I was like, if she never RPs as a baby again, it will be too soon. And he started laughing and was like, agreed. She'll literally like be doing something and then suddenly drop to the floor and be like, wah, wah, I'm a baby. Wah, wah. like, let's get on the same page here. I'm a baby now, so act accordingly. Wah, wah. It's the worst. So I've started, this sounds a little mean, but as a baby, if she's pretending to be a baby and she tries to do something, I've started being like, oh, but babies can't do that. I think you're going to have to just be Clarky in order to do that. Which I think has really ruined the fun of it, but it's It's the most obnoxious RP because she wants you to carry her everywhere. And if you ask her questions, she just responds with wah. And if you ask again, she'll go, babies can't talk. It's the worst. Siren, how are you? Sometimes you have to ruin their fun for your sanity. I feel like I'm doing it in a way where it's new fun because it'll be like she'll be like, "Oh, I want to cast a spell," right? But she's playing as a baby and she'll try to like cast a spell and I'll go, "I don't think a baby could cast a spell because there's like a verbal component to this spell. I think you're going to have to be Clarky Witch in order to cast the spell." And she'll be like, "Holy shit, you're right." And like transform into Clarky suddenly and then like do the spell. So, you know, it's little things like that. I'm not ruining the fun. I'm just redirecting the fun. It's all coming together. Invincible? I don't think so. Is it a movie or an animated series? No, I have not watched this. Is it good? Oh, an adult animated superhero television series based on the comic book character of the same name. I've never heard of it. It's really good. I cast a spell, but at what level spell slot? It's all cantrips at this age. They're all cantrips. Interesting. How does magic work with babies? Well, we all know babies have a stronger connection with, you know, like magic ley lines and the fae and all of that sort of stuff. They haven't grown enough yet to have all kinds of mental blockers to keep them from accessing magic. So she's actually pretty powerful at this point. She doesn't know how to do the research to like really expand beyond the basic spells. So yes, canonically, baby Alis was very dangerous. It's part of his backstory. Oddly enough, that is a thing. Oh, we get to do pirates tonight. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm in a pirate D&D show every Friday. Callus Row is also tonight. And my back is so much better. It still hurts a little bit, but it's so much better. I think I'm going to be able to play tonight. So even a little bit would be nice. But I haven't tried putting the headset on, so we'll see. I always let my hair air dry, yeah. I never dry it with a hair dryer, even though I'm sure it would give me more lift and volume to dry it with a hair dryer and like flip my head upside down and stuff. I don't bother. Heat's bad for hair anyway. Most hair dryers have a cool button. So you press it and all of the air that comes out of it is cold air. Oh yeah, rotting maw. I should take that off of there. What the fuck? There it is. Okay, and then D&D. Take rotting maw off. Wonderful. I'm not in anything else, right? It's just those two right now, I think. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited to play Pokemon Snap. Oh, I wish I had thought of that. I could have played that today on stream, but I wasn't even thinking about it. Sam loves drying his hair. He loves it. He also really enjoys drying Clarky's hair after a bath, which is very cute because she just screams while you like she just runs around laughing and screaming while you're just like blowing cold air at her. No, he has not named his chicken yet. One day. One day. Yes. So, for the people who are asking, we are learning BSL. So during the ad breaks, we sign. So I was signing about the chickens and said that we bought 3 chickens and their names, the black one, her name is Mrs. Hudson, which when I started to do Mrs., I was like, I'm not sure if there's a sign for like Mr., Mrs., any of that. I don't know if that exists, so I'm just going to spell it out, I guess. So Mrs. Hudson. And we have two gray chickens. The first one, her name is Rosie Posey. Yeah, this is chicken. Also, I was doing this to remind myself that this was yesterday. Yeah, non-binary. What if we speak non-American sign language? This is British Sign Language, so way ahead of you. Yeah, honestly, I think like I still haven't progressed a ton in the course, but um I'm solidifying the signs that I have learned because we literally are signing like every day on stream. And even the days that I don't stream, I sign a little bit with my kid. So it's really like a lot of the signs are starting to like solidify in my brain, which is great. You sign it to your side, not from your nose. Nose is for age. Oh, right. I wasn't sure to say I bought, right? Not 3 years old, but like bought. If you wanted to say you bought 3, would you do it from your chin? Because this is how much, right? Telly Rose in chat helps me with sign language a lot. So like we bought 3 chickens, or is it different? Yeah, this is what time, what age, and how much. Okay, I didn't know if like from the chin would just be like purchases in general, like how much money or how many you bought, or like if it was all of that, but okay, so that would be different. 3 from your chin would be £3. Oh, like you want to spend £3. I see. Okay, I'll look up like if I wanted to talk about us buying chickens. Yeah, be pretty cheap chickens. But uh but we were saying on stream last night, right? And you were saying that it would be correct for me to say like my daughter is 3 years old. So Clark is my daughter and she is 3 years old. Cool. I'm a baby signer. I'm learning little by little, but it is nice to use it every day. Oh, I just looked up an online course and I found one that was pretty cheap. It was like on a super sale. I don't know if it still is, but yeah. So I just looked up an online course and that's what I've been doing because I can do it at my own pace. There's also just so many resources online. I'm sure if you want to learn ASL, there are tons of resources. There's a lot of resources for BSL, and I've seen a lot of stuff for Aslan as well. So I don't know. How do you say princess? That's a good question. Princess. Princess? So now I'm the princess? um... John Academy. The course that I found is on John Academy. johnacademy.co.uk. And they have all kinds of courses, but one of them is BSL. And yeah, at the time it was only £14. I don't know if it still is, but it was like really cheap compared to its normal price. JOHN, John Academy. .co.uk. Good times. Good shit, guys. It's the same sign for princess or queen. You mouth the word as you sign it. So, princess or queen. Now, I'm the princess. Yeah, we've talked about that a lot. So it came up recently that like most bugs, most like creepy crawlies are the same sign. And I had said like I'm assuming you're supposed to like write out the sign for which thing you're talking about, and then contextually everybody just kind of assumes that that's what you're talking about. And then Telly was like, no, because remember your face is part of sign language. So if you're talking about an ant, you go ant. If you're talking about a spider, right? So, or, you know, verbalize it if you want. But like, yeah. So in those situations, yeah. So it makes sense that this would be princess or queen. We're learning, guys. We're all learning. Important info. Coffee? I want coffee. I do. I really want coffee. Now. I look radiant. Thank you. We don't have any in the house. Hi, my love. How are you? I'm good. Sure. Do we have some? I don't think we have any, but if you could make me a tea, that would be incredible. I don't think we have any coffee, but if you could make me a tea, that would be amazing. I know. He's cute, isn't he? Yeah. T. Did he just wake up? Mm-hmm. He works nights, so. So he wakes up around now. Around 1 or 2 in the 2 in the morning, 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Oh, thank you, Pastel Paws. I'm glad you like them. UK has instant coffee. It does. That's true. He works streams late. I watch him until like 2 a.m. Yeah. He streams US times. So it's rough. I don't really get to play board games anymore. Sam's not really a big board game person, and I can't play board games with anyone here yet. So I've bought Wingspan and Everdell, just waiting for the opportunity to play them with somebody. I did show Wingspan to my mother-in-law and to Nancy. I sent them pictures, and they were like, it's about birds. Yeah, we would play that. So there's a pin in that. I am in the UK now. Yeah, Mikey. We've been here for a year and a half-ish. Nearly. Yeah, I mean, once I have my vaccines, they already have theirs. My mother-in-law, father-in-law, sister-in-law, they're all done cuz they're either older or high risk. So they're good. It's just Sam and I like hanging. We do not live in London. No, we live in the country. We just got chickens. They're fucking cute. They buck all day. I love them. Why am I staring at your bath? I don't know. There's barely any of it. Is it because there's the allure of not knowing what the rest of it looks like? Not truly getting a scope for how big the bath is? It's just a bath, guys. It is not a Sam-sized bath, no. He's cramped in it, like every bath. That's the other thing, is he's just like, I can't wait until I can just go to my mom's house and take a bath. Because their bath is huge, because everybody in that family is a giant.
Cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Yeah, I said I would love to, once the chickens are a bit more settled, I would love to do like a mobile stream and use my phone and just prop it up and film the chickens walking around in the yard. I think that would be cute. And the mirrors are 7 feet up. That's also true. I can't see myself in any of the mirrors in their house. One day. If we felt like not the chickens, if we felt like the cats could be in the backyard and I knew for sure there was no way they could get out, then I would honestly, once the chickens feel like comfy and stuff, I would feel totally fine with letting the cats out with the chickens. Because again, my cats are just like, indoor weenies. They're not. I don't think that they're going to really fuck with the chickens at all. And if they try, I think the chickens would get real sassy with them. So I wouldn't really worry about it too much. Sherlock's like 11 or 12. What's it's like 7-ish. You ever bring the chickens in the house? So there's a sliding door to the kitchen. So once the chickens are able to kind of roam, we could just leave, like, shut the door that leads to the kitchen so the cats can't get out. But we could just open that up, and if they walked in, it wouldn't be a big deal because it's all tile floor. So. Thank you, darling.
This is a new one I bought.
A new what?
Tea.
Oh, thank you.
It's caramel and cinnamon.
Ooh, it smells really good. Ooh, oh my goodness. A caramel and cinnamon tea. Sam was bragging about that tea on stream. He sounds so tired, poor boy. He's always tired. That's my secret. I'm always tired. His long hair looks great. I agree. I think the long hair really suits him. We were talking last night about whether or not he wants to keep his beard kind of short. I said it would probably be nice for when it gets hotter for his beard to be shorter, but also that it's just kind of like a nice change. So he said he's probably not going to keep it as short, but probably shorter than it was. Who makes the tea? What brand? He's gone already, dude. Man, get you a partner that comes to bed at 7 a.m. and then looks you in the eye and goes, there's a lot that needs to get done in the house, and I know what you're like. Do not do all of it. Leave some jobs for me. I was like, yes, sir. Yeah, just leave everything. Like, he said to leave him jobs. We finally remembered. Oh my God. We finally remembered to put our trash bin out. Holy shit, it's been too long. It was really bad. We had like 4 bags of trash just like sitting out because it's every other week here. So if you miss 1 week, then it's 4 weeks of garbage that piles up to go into your thing. Oh my God. And so we had like a few bags just kind of sitting out. It's like, oh my God. Yeah, it was bad. So of course they picked up the bin, emptied it, and then I was like, great, and put all of the the trash that had been sitting into the bin, and now it's full again. It's like, Sam, we need to be really good about our garbage over the next couple of weeks, because otherwise this is just going to be a perpetual problem. Yeah. Trash in the sun is no bueno. Well, yeah, also like animals are like definitely trying to get into that shit if you leave it out. Oh God. I hate when I wash my hair and it feels like it's all just coming out. I've moved like 3 times over the pandemic. I don't know when bin day is anymore or where I am. Yeah, when we moved here, we had moved twice in a year. And yeah. We were like, when is bin day? Sam still doesn't know when bin day is. Every week he's like, when does it go out? Which bin is it? And half the time I don't know either. And I'm like, I don't know. But on the day I'm going to go out there and check which one the neighbors have out. I like your bracelet and necklace. Thank you. They're my daughter's. She wanted me to wear them for stream, so I am. It has a little unicorn on it. It's very cute. Yeah. So the neighbor sent me a picture of like a website that listed out like if weeks were being skipped or anything like that, or like over the holidays when stuff gets pushed. And I never asked like what it was that she was looking at, and now I'm like, oh my god, I should just ask because I never know. Yeah, like a screenshot. You know what I mean? I did try Googling it and I put our address in and it was like, nope, we don't have anything for you. So that's cool. I know it should be the council website. I know it should be the city website. Did you try to Bing it? Oh, maybe that's what I needed to do. Didn't Sam say you guys are off grid? We're not off of the collection. The electric shit is so obnoxious, though. It's still a problem. Whatever. I love your hair down. Thank you. I like my hair down as long as it's clean. But it doesn't take long for it to not look as nice to me. The more rural you are, the more backwards in time the council is. I was shocked that because we live in like a hamlet. I was really shocked that there's a newspaper here. We got a newspaper for the town that we're in, and I was like, what the fuck does this have in it? What the hell? No, it's literally stuff like that. It's like, community center of such and such place still closed because pandemic. It's like, I don't sure are a lot of horses walking down the street nowadays, which is true. The horses clop down the street all the time here, and it always causes a traffic jam, and it's hilarious to me. How often do you get this newspaper? I think we've gotten it a grand total of twice. I think. No, not wild horses. No, people like riding horses on the road. I I finally bit the bullet and I bought myself roller skates. I was going to say roller blades, which is not true. I bought myself some like cheap roller skates. So we've got a big enough like car drive area that I can practice a little bit. Oh, the flour developed quite a bit of mold. Yeah, it sat for too long and got some moisture in it and was gross. So we had to get rid of it and it was very sad. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Is I'm like, I don't think I can use these around Clark because she's going to be like, I want roller skates. But the sort of roller skates that you can find for kids her age, they're not even for her age, really. They're for a little bit older. And even then, it's the type where you like put your shoe in and then kind of strap it in. So I was like, oh, God. Hi, butt bag. Yeah, totally. But I mean, again, Clark's 3. She's really good on the scooter. Holy shit. She flies on the scooter. Bike is still, her legs need to be a little bit longer to really get anywhere with the bike. But yeah. Small towns are special. Yeah. It's fun though, it's much nicer for me than like city life. I'm not good for city life, but yeah. And then for her birthday, my mom got her what's called a DD car. And she already knew how to use it, so they must have one at preschool or something. But you literally sit in it and then you like wiggle the handle, and as you wiggle the handle, it like pushes the car forward. So that's her police car now. So she'll run up to her dressing up box and put on her police hat and hop on the DD car and whistle at you and be like, "Stop in the name of the law," and like like toddle after you. It's very cute, yeah. Officer Princess strikes again. Yeah. So one of the things that Sam got Clark, because Sam wanted to get stuff for outside, so the trampoline is one, and then the other one was this big mat that's like a sprinkler, but it has like a mat to like splash around in the water on. And Clark was like, I want to use it now. And we were like, oh, it's not really hot enough, honey. So now every day, again, it's only been 2 days since her birthday, but like it feels like she's asking constantly. If she sees it, she'll go, is it hot enough? Mommy, is it hot enough? I'll be like, what? Oh, no, I should hide that. No, it's not hot enough yet, honey. But if I hide it, I'll also hide it from Sam and I. Right? Like we will 100% forget it exists. I am American. I live in England, but I am American, yeah. It's going to be so hot in summer. That thing is going to be gold. Set a reminder for when summer starts. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, we've had a couple like nice warm days. It's nice because like this morning, you know, it was 6 a.m. when I went out to let the ladies out. And I was like, ooh, it's like a brisk, chilly morning, but the sun's out. Like, I love that. How hot does it get there? In summer, it's not that temperature wise it's insanely hot. It's that the houses are built to retain heat because it's normally so cold and wet here, right? So when you're outside, it's like a little humid because it's an island. And it's, you know, it's like an uncomfortable heat for people here. But when you go inside, it's like walking into a wall, like a wall of heat. It's awful. And there's no AC in this country. So, like, people just run out to get fans. We bought two, like, standing AC units. So, in the summer, we put one in Clark's room because we want her to be able to sleep. And then I think last year we had one in Sam's office because his office always got so hot. But, yeah. You don't need AC when there's only, you know, like a month or so where it's super hot and the rest of the year it's wet and cold. But those months where it's super hot are awful, like really bad. And people, even though it's been this way and it's getting worse, but even though it's been this way for a few years now, people still aren't like totally sure how to treat the heat, right? How to like respect the heat. It's 1 to 2 weeks. That is not true. I have been in this country in summertime for a few years now. I've only lived here for a little over a year, but I've been in this country during summer multiple times. It is not 1 to 2 weeks. You guys convince yourselves that it's 1 to 2 weeks so that you feel better about not buying AC because you really want to be like, it's not that long that I'm miserable. I don't need to buy it this year. I'll get it next year maybe. It's awful. Slowly you will become one of us. Oh my God, this summer's going to come around and I'll be like, I mean, it's only been a week. And everyone will be like, Dodger, it's been a month. It's been a month that you've been sweating on stream. we had our wedding during a terrible heat wave here. And my whole family was packed into a little bed and breakfast. And they were miserable, like so hot. Everyone was. And on the actual day of our wedding, it was beautifully temperate. It rained a little bit in the morning. It was perfect. It was so great. Because the whole time I was like, I don't know what we're going to do on our wedding day if it's miserable like this. And it just happened to be that our wedding day was like perfectly fine. But every day leading up to that, every time I saw my family, they were just like flush-cheeked, sweating, just like, there are no fans. You can't buy fans anywhere. All of the fans are sold out. Is that why you jumped in the pool? When did I jump in the pool? Yeah, my husband jumped into a pool with wasps, but that was in LA and it was for a barbecue. I jumped into a pool for a friend's bachelor/bachelorette party. They had like a combined party. I'm trying to remember what that was, whose party that was. But there was like a little wading pool. Oh, I think it was for Matt, for Sam's best man. There was a little wading pool. And I was like, it's warm here because we were in Italy. it's warm here. So I just like climbed into the pool in my dress. And Sam was like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, I'm really hot. And there's a pool here. I don't give a shit anymore. It's 1 a.m. There's a certain time of the day where you're just like, I'm over it. I don't want to deal with this anymore. And that time is the second you wake up. Fight for your rights. Yeah, I also remember getting dunked in a pool of milkshake. That was awful. It was disgusting. It was not tasty. Very yuck. Trying to figure out if I can do this and have it not look silly. But I think it's gonna look silly no matter what. Look at my little grays. I love them. God, my nails keep peeling. I'm missing something. I'm missing something from my diet. My nails are like peeling all the time. I'm not getting something that I need. Last night I was talking about how I watched a video about how to make nettle tea, and the guy was like, while we're letting this steep, let me go through all of the vitamins and beneficial things that are in nettles. And I was like, nettles are super good for you. I'm gonna go forage a bunch of fucking nettles. This is insane. I was like, what the fuck? Anyways. Yeah, I just when I made the pesto with it, I just clipped it off. But if you were going to grab a bunch of it, yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't just wear gloves. Yeah, nettles are great. Nettles, stinging nettles specifically. They're a leafy green and they grow all over the place and they're weeds and people kill them. But like I put a bunch of them in our pesto and it was delicious. It added like this really like bright peppery quality. And you can make tea, you can make soup, all kinds of things out of nettles. And they're like really, really good for you. No, the second that they heat up, they have no stinging quality to them. Yeah, a lot of people will use them as a replacement for spinach and things that you might like wilt spinach into. So I've thought about doing that with like a pasta or something. Yeah, they're everywhere here. Everywhere here. I never saw them in the US, but I see them here all the time. We have what we now know to be red dead nettles. Our yard is full of red dead nettles. And then our yard in the last place had huge nettle plants. But there's a walk that we take sometimes next to some sheepy weepies. And there's a bunch of nettle plants out there. So part of me keeps being like, oh, we should go on a walk to see the sheep. And then I can grab a bunch of nettles. But yeah, I was showing chat this book that I got. And I was like, I wonder if nettles are in here. Edible Medicinal Wild Plants of Britain and Ireland. So I bought this just on a lark when I bought Gideon the Ninth. And nettles aren't in here. Which I was very surprised about. But maybe it's because they're not... Well, no, I was going to say maybe it's because they're not specific to England and Ireland. But, I mean, like, daisies are in here. Yeah, Doc is in here. Yeah, Doc is in here, actually. Page 37. Let's see what they say about docs. We were talking about docs last time. dock. In various shapes and sizes, has grown in Britain since 3 ice ages ago. Remains of dock has been found in places where people such as the ancient Celts once farmed. Curly dock and broad-leaved dock have both been used in food for many centuries. The parts you can use are the leaves, stems, and the flowers. Docks have lemon-tasting leaves, which add a tang to cooked dishes. The youngest plants are best. They make a tasty spinach. Others find the taste of dock sour but hearty. You can serve dock greens with butter, bacon, hard-boiled eggs, and seasoning. Dried dock is used to season rice. Docks also produce fruit. What on earth? Curly dock, for example, contains more vitamin C than oranges and more vitamin A than carrots. It also contains B1 and B2 and iron. Goddamn. You can also collect the dock seed heads for decoration. They make wonderful ornamental flower arrangements. So there you go.
Hi, Manda.
Yeah, the reason we talked about dock was because people were saying, like, normally dock grows near nettle and you can use it if you get stung by nettle. Oh, yeah, that's a good look. Sure. I haven't been here in a while. I wanted to say chill vibes here, and the info dump about nettles is surprisingly what I needed this morning. Thank you. Everybody's looking cute today. Thank you, Burt B. Magnum. How are you? Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah, dandelions are apparently very good for you. Every time dandelion season comes around, which is right now, I think to myself, there's a dandelion salve that I saw like a recipe for, I guess you would say recipe, a long time ago. And I always think to myself, like, I want to make some dandelion salve. That sounds awesome. And I've never done it. I have 2 basil plants currently. Well, one that I split into 2 basically. I think I could split it into a 3rd pot as well. What's on your hand? My wedding ring and a bracelet. A freckle and a scratch. No, Octomint is dead. Octomint is super dead. But I was saying that there's apparently... Oh, shit. I keep forgetting to do this. There's apparently wild mint in our backyard because we can smell it. Wild mint, England. I wanted to look up what it looks like. Oh. That's so... Because it just looks like... They just look like mint leaves, but I feel like I looked for them and I couldn't find them. I just want to find some wild garlic, dude. I just want to find some little garlic shooters. Could it be catnip? We have catmint. We have a catmint plant. It's nowhere near it, but I know exactly what catmint looks like, and that's definitely not there. Thank you, Winter. Yeah, I have a bunch of arugula growing. Very exciting. Sam hates arugula though, so we're just gonna have to make a bunch of personal pizzas, and I'm gonna just load it up with arugula, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, rocket and arugula are the same thing. Prosciutto and arugula on pizza. Bella, bella. Who's hungry? All of us. Foraging is huge here. Yeah, people love foraging here. Mushrooms specifically, everyone's really into mushrooms out here. But there's there's tons of books and things like this that are just like, you want to start foraging? Let's go. There's like a lady on the BBC, and that's her entire show is just foraging. This is my piano. This is my art. No, I made last night's study hall stream was me adding a couple more patches to my kid's denim jacket. So I was ironing them on and then sewing them to like really solidify and keep them in place. And I didn't bother to take it out. So there you go. I'm not going to go mushroom foraging. I don't know shit about mushrooms. It would be way too easy for me to kill myself. It's not happening. You can take classes. There are classes you can take and like courses you can do where you go out with like a group and they teach you everything about the mushrooms. Fine. I'm not I'm not about to just be like, I'll just look them up and it'll be fine. I watch enough foragers on TikTok and on YouTube to know that there are lots of plants that look like things that are edible and they are not edible. And if you don't know the like one specific thing to look for, then you're hosered. Anyway, forage responsibly, kids. That's awesome. That's super cool. I also love asparagus. I love most food. Most vegetation food I think is very tasty. It's a superpower. I hate most greens. I'm training myself to accept them. Oh, what, Amanda? Artichokes are so good, though. I respect your right to not like a food that I adore. It's fine. My dad is like that. My dad, he doesn't like any vegetables. He'll eat them because he knows he has to and he needs what they can give him. But he does not like any of them, which blows my mind because my mom, my brother, and I are all like hardcore veggie lovers. And my dad is just like, all right, just put a serving size on there and I'll eat it, I guess. The only greens my partner loves is baby spinach, cucumber, and pretty much nothing else. Baby spinach, that's surprising. I feel like spinach in general is kind of divisive. So it's interesting that they like spinach. What should we play today? Rhythm Doctor was very cool. I enjoyed that a lot. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, I was saying that, like, I wish that I had remembered that Pokemon Snap was coming out today. I would have said, yo, let's do Pokemon Snap today. I'm still stuck on stuff like Monster Train and Binding of Isaac. That stuff is so satisfying to play for me. But I'm trying to like make sure that I always check to see if something comes out that I definitely want to play. But I definitely recommend Rhythm Doctor with the side caveat of it has a lot of flashing lights and colors, so be aware of that. But there was one on the list that I wanted to look at. Hold on. Game list. What was it called? Is that what it was called? Sorry. Enjoy this section of the stream that we're going to call staring at Dodger. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh right, no, that wasn't it. This is it. But each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight at him, not at me. Okay, the game we're going to play is called Genesis Noir. Let's check and see if there are any things we need to be aware of, warnings wise. They did not include any kind of a warning list. Can you guys think of anything that we should put in a warning list, or is it fine? No backseating, please. No spoilers, please. Yeah, the game is called Genesis Noir. 4 of you asked for this game with channel points, so it's a lot. Maybe flashing lights. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, going by the trailer, it looks like there might be some flashing lights. Yes. Yes. Okay. Tight. Tight. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. We are gonna take a proper break. I'm gonna grab water and things. And then we'll come back and we'll play Genesis Noir, which looks like a very cool, interesting game. So, in case you don't know, we do play ads. All of our ad money is donated every month. If you would like to find out more about that, you can do !ad bonus. Otherwise, enjoy the music, and I'll see you in a minute. Hello. We are back. The sun is out. The girls are snoozing in their run. It's very cute. I put on a sweatshirt because I'm a weenie, and I also grabbed some Pocky. So, life is good. Can't complain. I also wanted to show you guys. These are the patches we did. So we added this one. Pain in the ass, but very cute. And this one. It says never stop dreaming with a little dinosaur astronaut on it. So cute. So it's my kid's jacket. That's why the iron's out, okay? Not because I hang out in here ironing our clothes. Okay. Sam is downstairs playing that War Pips game that he was sponsored to play last night. Must have been fun. Oh. Okay. We have a cheers from Witchy Magics. So if you've got a Beverly, let's do this. Yeah, he said it was really fun. He thought that I would actually really enjoy it. So I might check it out at some time. But yeah. Guys, thank you all so much for being here. This is the Oofda mug. It's just a tragedy that I'm right-handed. Thank you all very much for being here, for hanging out with me today. We're going to play some Genesis Noir, which looks like it might be sad and weird, and I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I'm delighted that you're here. And if you're having a fantastic day, spreading the joy is always appreciated. And if you're having a terrible day, maybe you can soak up some of the joy from other people and we can be a bright spot of the day, whatever you need us to be, boo-boo. But yeah. 3, 2, 1, cheers. Boop. It'll delight some of you that every single time I open Steam, my library page is like, do you want to play Disco Elysium now? Is that on your radar yet? So there you go. Uh-oh. It's one of these kinds of situations where it's going to shove everything to the side. And now I can't even see. Okay, hold on. I've muted it so that I can adjust the sound settings in case it's like too loud. It seems like it's fine now, but it's hard to tell. Sometimes reality is too complex for visual perception. Physicists state that the handful of dimensions you perceive are only a portion of those that constitute spacetime. What the true nature of reality looks like, what existed before the Big Bang rocketed the universe into existence, these are unanswerable questions. Imagination embodies the dark unknown in myth. Out of this unknowable haze, a world emerges wrapped in familiar forms. Your mind transforms the wisps of preternatural smoke into bodies in steel and concrete. Your experience reshapes the world and makes this form eternal. You give it a name. You call it the constant. Okay. Oh yeah, did we put warning in the title? I don't think we did. Hold on. Okay. Oh my god. This one. Sorry, everything gets so... This game is one of those ones that, like, pushes everything else around. I can't see chat. God damn it. Undies. You terrified me. What's up?
I need a cable. I don't wake her up.
What kind of cable do you need?
Like the ones we charge our phones on.
Oh, there's a phone charger in the...
No phone charger.
Oh. You just need a Type-C cable?
Yeah.
Do you know where the drawing tablet is? Do you know where the drawing... Honey. Okay. There we go. Poster for a jazz band that plays at a nearby speakeasy. Box of dust-covered functional watches.
She woke up and she like looked me in the eyes and rolled over, so I think she's just going back to sleep.
Okay. Nine 806-650. Oh. We're going. I'm gonna go find this person. Oh. Okay. It's a game called Genesis Noir. You want to say something? You want to play it for a minute? You want to put on your tiara? And your necklace. You want your earrings on? Sorry, baby. I don't know. Is it still in our room? Oh no, you brought both. Good job. Oh. Hi guys. This is Clarky. She's a princess. Huh? Are you a princess right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to eat some food with you.
You want to eat some Pocky with me?
Yeah.
Here you go. This is the last one, lucky girl.
Careful.
Of course I can. There we go.
I want.
You want to sit with me? Here, let me back up first.
Is this your some
Yeah, that's the last one. So enjoy it. Did you sleep good?
Yeah.
How are you feeling? You okay?
Yeah, I think I'm feeling much better.
You're feeling much better? I'm so glad.
Hi, look. I just want to go in.
The monsters?
Yeah.
There aren't any monsters. There's this guy who we're playing, and then there's a lady who just got hurt. And so in the game we're trying to figure out how to get to her, I think. It's a little confusing. Is the Pocky good?
Yeah.
Of course it is.
What has it got icing on it?
Welcome,
Chocolate?
you fine
Yeah.
It does have chocolate on it, yeah.
drinking burrito babe.
And it gets all over my face.
And it gets all over your mouth. It does. That's true. Here. I'm going to message Daddy really quickly. And say, Clarky has awoken.
Awoken?
Awoken, yeah. Means that you've woken up. You have awoken. You're awake now.
Would you like to set some blood with me?
That's very sweet. You can eat all of it if you'd like. Thank you for offering to share. I appreciate it. People want to know how you like the chickens. Do you like the chickens?
Yeah, Mommy, you can
Thank you. Thank you.
I love
I know, it's empty now.
I love
I don't know if you could hear her, but she just whispered, "I love Pocky" to herself, didn't you? I love Pocky. You're silly. Ba 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 ba.
Finished.
Finished. What's your chicken's name, Clarky? Is your chicken Rosie Posy?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think Daddy should name his chicken?
Chickadee sick.
Chickadee Chick. It's evolved since yesterday. Chickadee Chick. That's a good name. You're silly. You're silly. Clark, you don't hit. Clarky, please let go. Clark, listen to me. Please let go. Thank you. Clark, what did I just say? Can you put it back, please? So this makes it so that chat doesn't hear things that are too loud. You know how sometimes there are noises that are really, really loud for you and you go, ow, my ears. So this makes it so that chat's ears won't hurt as much. So we leave it there, okay? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could go and show Daddy.
Yeah, go find Daddy. He knows you're awake because I sent him a message that says Clarky has awoken, huh? Do you want me to watch over this stuff for you?
Yeah.
Okay, I can watch over it. Daddy can come get it if you'd like it. I've got Dolly, I've got your jacket, I've got water, and I've got your bibbit, okay? Oh, will you bring this to Daddy, actually? Thank you, darling. Okay, hold the banister, slow, steady steps, right?
I will.
Okay, thank you. I love you. Can I help you? Would you like help? Yeah. Okay. One sec. Oh, Daddy's there? Okay, never mind.
What is it?
It's the battery for the doorbell if you want to put it back in if you guys go outside.
Hi, princess.
She said she's feeling a little better.
Are you feeling a little better?
Yeah.
Did you have medicine before you slept?
Mm.
Good job. Should we go and chill out?
I had one of my gummies.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. When I woke up, I had one of my
Shall I do your bobo?
gummies.
She had a pocky stick with me. Didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big yawn.
There you go. Should we go and chill out?
Yeah.
Yeah? Bye to mommy.
Bye, Mommy.
Mwah. Thank you. I caught it.
You didn't cut it.
Can you blow me another one? I caught it. I'll put this one on my cheek. Thank you. Okay, let's get back to this super serious game where a lady just died. Okay. What the hell? What is going on there? What? Oh. What? Why is nothing happening? Is the game bugging out? Oh no. Did I bug out the game? Oh Lord. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm okay with starting from here. That's fine. Oh God, I hate this. I just like can't see you guys at all. Why? It keeps like making OBS overlap chat no matter what I do. God. It's so annoying. Okay. There we go. Good Lord. Nine 806 650. Yeah, my parents had a rotary phone for a long time. Okay, now I can actually watch what happens here because I missed it the first time around anyway. A flask for numbing, good for losing track of time. A singer in peril. A shell casing from a big bang. This game is a trip. Big Bang began as a sphere of unfathomable heat and density. Uniform and perfect, this humble volume contained all the energy which would become our universe, but in time, imperfection began to appear. After 10 to the minus 37 second power, minuscule fluctuations in the density of this energy formed. This surface of creation, no longer perfectly sterile, was now rough like fertile soil. These imperfections in energy became the seeds from which stars and galaxies and the very structure of the universe would grow. When I click on him, he acts like he wants to... Oh, I have to just hold it, I guess. What's this? Flasks? I'm wondering if this is like... Oh, a white seed that feeds on light. Oh. Oh. What? Maybe I have to use it on all of this shit first. I'm very confused. Why is it growing them over there when I'm literally right next to... Okay. I can place them. That's why. Get them all? I think I did. Okay. Oh, you can run. Oh, thank God. Ah, and these ones feed on blacklight, I bet. That's pretty. Oh, okay. Ah. I don't know what these fucking magicules do. That's okay. Come on. Why? Why is this so difficult? Just walk. Just walk. Oh my lord. I don't know. Does it matter? What? This game is very weird. I agree. Ah, okay. Lord. Oh, I only have white seeds now. And more white seeds. Okay. Let's go back and see if we can get black seeds from that other one. From here? Is this it? God, only white seeds. Huh. Okay.